here this young man, Austen Steele, who has traveled all the way from the United States. In the last 3 months, I've been with us, living in my very home, and his mission is to be with us to recover and own himself. I wouldn't want to say much, but I'd like he himself to tell us his story. Because his 3 months has come to an end, and today is his last Sunday with us. So, beloved, Austen Steele from my dear friend.
Thank you very much. Like Father Ishmael said, my name is Austen Steele. I come from San Diego, California, the west coast of America. And before I came here, my life was very basic. I was kind of just living day by day, just celebrating life, but in a very basic and unfulfilling way. Pretty much I would wake up late in the afternoon, I'd go surfing, I'd go to work, and then I would hang out with my friends. And then repeat that cycle day after day after day. And it eventually became months and then years that I was just doing the same thing. And I felt that there was something I needed to do with my life. There was a change that I needed to make. So when the opportunity arose for me to come live with Father Ishmael and his beautiful family here in Ghana, I immediately took that opportunity and came here as soon as I could. So what I've been doing here is going through the Omanye program with Essential Life Education. And what this has taught me is, it showed me actually who I am, who Austen Steele is. It showed me how I operate and what good qualities I possess. So a few of the programs that I want to take some time to talk about that really had an impact on me are the knowing and learning about my GPS, my gender, persona, and my senses. So before I came to Ghana, I had no clue that we were both female and male spirit beings. You know, I considered myself a man, so being a man in my mind before I came here and learning about this stuff was showing no female qualities, you know, being as macho and as manly as I could possibly be all the time, you know, and all my friends and I, we would talk about it and we'd give each other a hard time if we showed a quality that was feminine or, you know, something that wasn't manly. So by coming here, I learned that I also have feminine qualities, and I love those feminine qualities, and together with my masculine and male qualities, together they produce an incredible, having trouble thinking of the word, but an incredible feeling and an incredible idea of creativeness. I've become so much more creative being here in Ghana just by knowing about my female side and expressing those qualities and being comfortable with those qualities and understanding them. And it's also helped me understand just more about communicating with people. You know, what gender qualities are they in right now? And I know that when I go back home, I'll be able to express this fully and really, really start my real lesson in life, because I have all the information, I have all the groundwork now. And once I go home, I'll practice this and I'll make true, and I will be, you know, I will be a truly righteous person just by knowing this gender about myself and seeing it in others. I'll be able to communicate more effectively and just live a more free life. Also, something that I went through was my spiritual persona. I learned what qualities of God I possess, and I learned about what qualities I have, and I learned how that it's so. You know, I proved to myself why I am a God being, why I am a spiritually awesome person. And by doing this, I have reprogrammed my logical mind to think more positively, think more about the good things. Before I came to Ghana, it was incredibly easy for me to think back on a situation and then just bring up all the bad stuff that happened in it. You know, it was just way too easy, and I noticed that. In reality, the truth is there are 10 times more good things that have happened in your life than bad things. And by learning about my spiritual persona, I've learned to think about the positives in life and the good that I am and the good that God is through me. And I've just really changed my logical mind into focusing on the good. And it's also, just like knowing about my gender, it helps with my communication, because I can see how somebody else is operating in their spiritual persona. You know, what qualities of love, of intelligence, and creativity are they showing? are they showing? And through that, I can better communicate with them by going through that outlet so they really get what I'm trying to say and I can get my point across and vice versa. Another thing that I learned about with the GPS is the senses. Everything in our life is perceived through our senses. And I knew about senses, I learned about them in school, but I never learned about the importance of them. I never learned how impactful they can be on your life. So a good way to explain this is with an example of mine. I am a sight-dominated person. If I see something, it can greatly influence how I feel about it. So about a year and a half ago, I met this beautiful woman in one of my classes, and I just instantly fell in love with her. She was the best. We started hanging out all the time, and I introduced her to my friends. And a few weeks went by, and some of my friends came up to me, and they were just like, hey, this girl isn't as cool as you say she is. She's not that awesome. She's kind of rude. She's a little shady and this and that. And it really took me by surprise because I had not seen that before. But as soon as they pointed it out, I noticed it, and then coming here and learning about my senses, I can see that my sense of sight, my dominant sense, perceived something and made something true that actually wasn't true. So this girl, even though she was beautiful, she wasn't beautiful on the inside, and my sense of sight kind of blinded me towards that. So it's beautiful to just know about your gender persona and your senses because it helps you operate more smoothly in the world and communicate more effectively in your task, your time, energy, space, and circumstance. Everything that you do is being done in your task in that moment. So it's important to just know who you are and how you operate in that task to really be fulfilled and to really, really just get a hold of your life and to really understand what you're doing. Another thing that's really important in task is knowing about the forces of life, the spiritual, social, psychological, physical, and financial forces in your life. These 5 drives are what's the word that I'm looking for? Are what you do. Everything that you do is for one of these 5 drives. Every decision that you make or every idea that you have is to satisfy one of these 5 drives. So by just knowing about these and knowing what your dominant drives are, you can also, again, the whole theme here is understanding yourself and being able to communicate more openly and freely and easily and more fluidly with your peers, with your friends, with your family. It's a really beautiful thing, and it's so simple and it's so fun. I had the best time learning about myself. Who loves to learn about themselves? It's easy and it's fun, it's entertaining, and I can't express enough how important it is. I want to finish by talking about my favorite practice that I've been doing here, my favorite technique, my favorite lesson, and it's something that I started, I think, about a week from coming here to Ghana, and it's something called mind mentoring. Mind mentoring is one of the easiest and funnest and simplest techniques ever, and it's the best way to truly gain mastery over yourself. Mind mentoring works by sitting in a comfortable position and closing your eyes and just simply observing your thoughts. You don't even need to think about anything. You don't even need to do anything except for observe your thoughts and notice what thoughts are coming to mind. Once you observe these thoughts, you have a quick dialogue with them, maybe 5-10 seconds, and you just explain to them, hey, I appreciate you for coming to the sanctuary of my mind for this, that, and the other reason. Thank you, I release you. And then same thing with a negative thought. If you don't appreciate it, you tell it why you don't appreciate it. Hey, you're giving me anxiety, you're frustrating me, you're causing me pain. I don't want you coming into the sanctuary of my mind anymore. You're not invited. And you release it. And trust me, after a few weeks of doing this, thank you. After a few weeks of doing this, you will gain total mastery of your mind, I promise you. A big problem that I had before I came here to Ghana was I would get a situation being played out in my head over and over, or I'd get a song even stuck in my head, and most of the times this would be when I'm trying to go to bed. So I'd be laying in bed and my mind wouldn't stop just thinking, and thoughts wouldn't stop flooding my mind. So this mind mentoring technique has really given me the total control over my mind. If a thought comes into my mind that I don't want, I take 5-10 seconds and I dialogue with it and I tell it to go away, and like that, it's gone and it doesn't come back and it doesn't bother me anymore. It's beautiful. I love it. And the best part about mind mentoring too is it's given me back my dreams at nighttime. I remember my dreams every single night. Sometimes they're lucid dreams. I even control what I do in my dreams, and this is huge for me because in my life, my whole life, I'd be lucky, and this is no joke, I'd be lucky if I remembered 2 or 3 dreams a year, a whole year. And now, being here in Ghana these past 3 months, I've had a dream every single night, multiple dreams every single night, and that I can remember them, and I write them down, and I enjoy them, and I get a lesson from them, and it's all because of mind mentoring, and it's so simple to do, and it's so easy. Thank you. So I encourage everyone to just start with this mind mentoring technique. You know, it's the very first thing that I started, and it helps you go through everything in life, learning about your GPS, your SSPPF, relating things to tests, understanding how you operate. Mind mentoring, in my opinion, is the most important out of all that. So I just wanted to thank everybody here. You guys have been so kind and so wonderful and so beautiful, and I'm really going to miss this place a lot. Thank you.
That's my son.
Yeah.
That's my son. He's trying to be as tall as me, but I can't hear. Hello, that's my son. So he's come, he's not only done the E-Leg, but has come further on with the Omanye Foundation program, where he has learned the power of no, entrepreneurship. Mind mentoring is not part of E-Leg, it's part of the Omanye Foundation program. He's done that, and positive relating and many other programs. Because I realized that this young boy is very enthusiastic. He was really devoted to learning. He wakes up in the morning, he sits down, doing his mind mentoring, and something shifted in me. I said, no, I won't make him do the E-Leg. I'll take him to the full length of the Omanye Foundation program. So he goes out as somebody who can totally handle life. So he can own himself. So he can own himself. Amen. Without going through this program, you cannot own yourself. He's done all of his works. He comes to the office, sits down, typing his work, sending to me, evaluating, re-evaluating. I'm very proud to have given him a full scholarship to take the whole course of the Omanye Foundation program. My dear son,
thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay. Now, to go yet, let me call upon Josephine. Josephine Tete and Fred Amy. First, let's show this to the church. For having gone through the Essential Life Education program, we are offering him a full certificate as certified peace advocate. And we are offering that to him on this separate day that he has completed his course. So we will present it to him.
Wow. Thank you.
On the completion of Essential Life Education, we honor you with the Peace Advocate Certificate. Congratulations for going through the course.
Thank you. Wow.
Signed by Mama E-Leg, Director of E-Leg, and myself for Austen Steele. And now let me call upon my beloved wife, Joan Tete. And can you show them the certificate? This is the Omanye Foundation's certificate. For having completed the Omanye Foundation certificate.
Austen, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
So proud of you. 3 months ago, you came to our family and you became part of the family. And I cannot help than to love you because you are really lovable. And above all, what he came to do, he was so much enthusiastic, like you've been told, zealous, going about it devotedly, seriously. I have never seen that in anyone before. I cannot help than to love this young man. I cannot help than to love him. And Austen, it may please you to know that you are the first foreigner who qualified to go through the Omanye E-Leg program on full scholarship.
Wow. Wow.
If I may tell you, that will cost approximately $6,000. $6,000. But we love him so much that we've been told that was not the intention, that was not the program. But as he came and Brother Ishmael observed his zeal and seriousness and enthusiasm, he decided to change the whole course and gave him a full course. And that is something we must all emulate. It is so wonderful, and I cannot help than to, I don't want to shed tears here, to feel sad that you are leaving us. We love you so much.
Thank you.
We love you.
Thank you. That was beautiful.
Love you, son.
Thank you.
So
Love you
always
too.
remember, as your sister said, Mommy Modine.
Yeah.
Mommy Modine.
Mommy Modine,
is
yeah.
always there for you.
Thank
okay?
you. Thank you.
On behalf of Omanye Foundation, we all honor you with this beautiful sash.
Wow. Thank you.
It has on it the Omanye logo and Omanye citizen. As you know, Omanye means royal, noble, goodwill, blessing. Omanye means everything good. And this is the hand.
Yes. We tell you, you are our son.
Oh, Sami go go see.
Always remember you have African family in Ghana.
Yes.
Ghana is home. Yes.
Thank you. Yes.